And it was only until the fight started that I saw them both with their shirts off and just the gloves and the shoes on and the shorts that I realized just the discrepancy in the size, right? Jake Paul.
So boxing experts just destroyed Jake Paul after an insane health crisis. Jake's health is spiraling out of control, and let's be real, it's not looking good. The guy's been walking up like crazy, but not in a way that's healthy. Come on, this man is putting on so much weight that it's messing with his spine. It's not normal. Jake's body is practically waving the white flag, and his health is tanking right before our eyes, and the timing couldn't be worse. His fight with Mike Tyson, which was supposed to be the biggest showdown of his career, might not even happen now. From the looks of it, we may never see Jake step into the ring with Iron Mike. Boxing pros and pundits are seriously concerned, and they're chiming in. Some are calling Jake's health crisis a direct result of his reckless problem child persona, always pushing boundaries, always biting off more than he can chew. Sure, Jake's known for being a wild card, but now it's catching up to him and fast. And instead of focusing on the fight, Jake's battling his own body. And honestly, things don't look promising. He's got way too much on his plate. And if he doesn't slow down, this health scare could wreck not only his fight with Tyson, but his whole boxing career. Let's break it down. So Jake Paul was all set to face Mike Tyson on November 15th at the arena in what could have been the most hyped event of the year. We're talking about the kind of fight that would have had fans buzzing for months. But with this latest health scare, the fight is once again in serious jeopardy. And honestly, it's no surprise when you take a closer look at what's been going on behind the scenes with Jake. This isn't just another case of Jake being Jake. This is something that could derail his entire career.
Gary, is there anything on this table that you think follow?
No, maybe I'll honestly do the Dorados.
No, you don't.
I mean, I could feel those times too.
No, you couldn't.
Get this, boxing pros are absolutely destroying Jake for being so reckless, especially with the biggest fight of his life looming around the corner, and they've got a point. Boxers are hopping on the bandwagon, and Joe Rogan didn't hold back when he shared his verdict. His message simple: not everyone gets the opportunity to step into the ring with a legend like Mike Tyson, and Jake's messing it all up by choice. Rogan made it clear that Jake is wasting a once-in-a-lifetime chance by indulging in bad habits and stunts instead of taking his training seriously.
Beat Larry Holmes. I think that Mike Tyson is the best heavyweight of all time. I don't think anybody. He didn't maintain that form, and he wound up losing to Buster Douglas. And
Mike Tyson is the best heavyweight of all time. I don't think anybody to Rogan and the rest of the boxing community. Jake's behavior screams ungrateful and unprepared. It's like watching someone throw away the biggest opportunity of their career, and when you've got pros calling you out like this, you know it's time to hit pause on the nonsense and get your act together or risk losing everything. Hear me out. Jake's been crossing lines left and right, putting on weight at an insane pace and backtracking on his training in ways that have the fight world genuinely worried. And you've probably seen it yourself. This guy's out here feasting on dozens of cheeseburgers like he's preparing for an eating competition, not the biggest fight of his career. And let's be real, fast food binging is literally the last thing you should be doing when you're about to step into the ring with a living legend like Mike Tyson. It's like Jake's forgotten the basics of being an athlete. The dude went from intense training sessions to cramming down burgers like it's a sport, and it's starting to show big time. So what exactly is going on with Jake's health? Well, let's break it down, because it's more serious than it sounds. With all the weight Jake's been packing on, he's putting himself at major risk for some serious health problems. For starters, joint pain is a big concern. The extra weight he's carrying puts a ton of stress on his joints, especially his knees and hips. Imagine how much strain those joints are under every time Jake's in the gym or sparring in the ring. And if he keeps this up, he could easily develop or worsen conditions like osteoarthritis, which could mess up his ability to train or fight at all. Then there's the back problems. Extra weight affects your spine, and when you're putting on weight as quickly as Jake, it can lead to back pain and serious discomfort. You're out here trying to train, but instead of focusing on getting sharper, your body's betraying you because of all that added strength. Brain And it doesn't stop there. With all this rapid weight gain, Jake's at risk for high blood pressure too. When you gain weight quickly, your heart and blood vessels have to work overtime to keep up with the demands of your body. This can lead to elevated blood pressure, which, if left unchecked, could turn into a much bigger health issue. And if all that wasn't bad enough, there's the issue of elevated cholesterol. We all know that fast food isn't doing anybody any favors, and Jake's been binging on it like it's going out of stock. When you pack on pounds from an unhealthy diet like that, your cholesterol levels can skyrocket, putting you at a much higher risk for heart disease. And yeah, we get it, Jake's young, but that doesn't mean he's invincible. If he keeps this up, those health problems could catch up with him way faster than he realizes.
New PR, 500 pounds. I'm the strongest heavyweight in existence. No spot.
Come on,
Go,
come on, man.
Let's go, Stan. This is it. Come on. Lightweight. Lightweight. Come on. Move.
There you go. You got
Down low, better play, better picks.
Now, if you've spent any time in the gym, or heck, even just watched some weightlifting videos online, you'd know that when you lift that kind of weight, the bar bends under the pressure. But guess what? In Jake's video, the bar wasn't bending at all. It was as straight as a pencil, which is a huge red flag. That those weights were fake, fans immediately picked up on it, flooding social media with comments calling him out. One user wrote, "Jake's out here faking lifts now, bro. The bar doesn't even bend. Who's he trying to fool?" Another fan took to TikTok and said, "I can't believe Jake Paul just tried to convince us he's lifting 500 lb with a bar that's not even bending." If you've been anywhere near a gym before, you know that's not how it works. And it's true, anyone with a basic understanding of weightlifting can tell you that Jake's video was more about putting on a show for his fans than actually showing his strength. The fake weightlifting fiasco didn't just catch the attention of fans, it's got boxing pros like Michael Bisping chiming in with some serious shade.
Mike ain't doing this.
I thought you liked that.
Mike ain't doing this, baby. Tyson doesn't stay. 10.
And let's not forget, Mike Tyson isn't just some random opponent. He's a legend, and fighting him requires peak physical condition. If Jake's body is already breaking down, stepping into the ring with Iron Mike could be a huge mistake. Experts are saying that if Jake isn't 100% for this fight, he's risking not only his reputation but also his health. One wrong move in the ring and Jake could end up seriously injured. So while Jake's out here posting fake weightlifting videos and chowing down on fast food, the reality is that his health is in serious danger. Boxing pros, pundits, and fans alike are all sharing their two takes, and the message is clear. Here, Jake needs to get it together. If he doesn't, this health crisis could be the end of his boxing dreams. We've seen him push through a lot of challenges in the past, but this might be his toughest battle yet. And if Jake doesn't take it seriously, the fight with Tyson might just be the least of his problems. Jake's health scare isn't just about one fight. It's a reminder of the toll that boxing can take on your body. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a newcomer, like Jake, the sport demands intense physical and mental preparation, and sometimes even the fittest athletes can find themselves sidelined by injury or illness. Jake was out here knocking out opponents left and right before this whole health crisis hit, and now the tables have completely turned. I mean, think about it. He took down some serious names like Mike Perry, Nate Diaz, and even UFC legend Anderson Silva. Fans were hyped, thinking Jake was really on his way to becoming a legit contender in the boxing world. He was riding that wave of success, proving the doubters wrong with every punch. It's actually wild, though, because when the fight with Mike Tyson was first announced, everyone was worried about Tyson's health, which was the reason the fight wouldn't happen. But here we are with Jake's health throwing a major wrench in the whole thing. The script has completely flipped, and now it's Jake's physical condition that's threatening to cancel what could have been the biggest fight of his career. It's crazy how fast things change. So there you go, fight world. That's all I have for you today. What do you think about the boxing expert's hot take on Jake Paul's health crisis? Fill in the comment section with your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more boxing news. See you in the next video.